My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Hearthstone Arena, where we play in the Hearthstone Arena, and my name is Rhapsody. I've used that opening before, but it was probably about 100 episodes ago now, so... We have one request only currently, and that's for a hunter. We didn't get a hunter. I think Warlock. Ooh. Hogger is better in Arena. Because there's less immediate... Is that true? Is that really true? Blood Mage Thalamus is okay. He draws a card, spell damage. It's versatile. Lower Theb's pretty good. It's 5/5. For 5. Occupies the power level, not many other things rival. Can be played pretty optimistically, but it's also less valuable in Arena when you don't know what your opponent's spells are going to be. I think I actually take Hogger. Blood Imp, because the rest of them are trash. Azure Drake or Doomguard. Oh, baby. Doomguard, because it has an immediate effect on the board. Chillwind Yeti, because it's just amazing. It's so good. Fen Creeper, because the other two were pretty bad. Dark Bomb, that's a really good card. Hellfire is going to get me back in the game against aggressive decks. Pilot of Shredder is an amazing card. Void Caller, I mean... Could summon the Doomguard, but it could also summon the fucking Blood Imp. Void Caller is so good, but so is Flame Imp. I'm going to take the Void Caller, and it's going to be a very optimistic pick. Siphon Soul is really good for removal, but the Azure Drake is really good for card draw as well. Ogre Magi, I mean, all of these are pretty bad. Ogre Magi. Succubus loses you a card, and the problem is that it has 3 health. Most 2 drops have 3 health. So they're kind of going to poop all over you. Most 2 drops have 3 attacks, so they kill it. Right, it's really annoying. I don't need a third Hellfire, so I'm going to take an Acidic Swamp Ooze for an early card, plus a weapon, weapon removal. Fairy Dragon and Dark Iron's Wolf. I have so many good things on 4 already. I actually can't overcrowd the slots, so I'll take a Fairy Dragon. Best of these is Drain Life, because I might be able to use it for removal. That's unfortunate. Demon Fire, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Demon Fire is going to be worthwhile. Another Flame Imp? Yep. Can't get enough of that Flame Imp. Bane of Doom in Arena is not horrible. Depends on the minion it gets. But Demon Heart is really powerful as well. I'm taking Demon Heart. It's less optimistic, I guess, is the way that I would like to explain that. Acolyte of Pain is not going to be incredibly powerful, especially considering I have a pretty decent amount of card draw. I mean, it's not actually... I don't have that many things doing card draw, but I am the class that I am. I'm actually going to take the Earthring Farseer here because my 4-drop is crowded, and I'm going to be tapping for cards, so the Earthring Farseer is going to be pretty important for keeping me alive. Spider Tank is just solid as fuck. So's the Shattered Sun Cleric, but is it solid as fuck over the Dark Bomb? I'm going to say yes, because I have 2 Hellfires and a Dark Bomb already. Mech Yeti, just because the rest were horrible. Antique Healbot, you know what? Get in my deck. I usually would take the Dark Bomb there, but I think I may be undervaluing severely the Antique Healbot. Just because I am, especially because I'm in a really good position to be tapping constantly. I have Flame Imps that are going to be coming out. I've got Hellfires I'm going to need to cast. I think I need the health. Silence, just because I like to have at least 1 in every deck. All of those are trash, so I'll take an Arcane Golem for the finisher, and Shadow Flame or Mad Bomber. Shadow Flame or Mad Bomber? Shadow Flame is really good board clear, but we also have the Hellfires, so I think the Mad Bomber is actually better because it's just a pretty solid minion. What? That's not our final choice? I thought that was our final choice. Got 1 Earthen Ring Farseer, 2 Hellfires. Ooh, actually 2 Hellfires? Does that make an Nerubian Egg better? Let's find out. Because I play a Nerubian Egg, my opponent plays a lot of cards, they get all over the top of my board, and then I Hellfire, and then I have a 4/4, and they have nothing. That seems pretty strong to me, you know what? Plus I have a Shattered Sun, might work out. I need more water, because my throat feels red fucking raw. Alright. T-Sick, nice to meet you.
You asked for it.
Your soul shall be mine.
Nope. Straight up, no. Blood Imp's okay, though. I'll give Blood Imp. Fuck the Arcane Golem. Hellfire's gonna kill my own Blood Imp. Do I even play Blood Imp on turn 1 if I think it's gonna get killed? Especially if I think it's gonna get killed with no value to me. Can't play an Arcane Golem until turn 9. When it doesn't make a difference anymore. God, I have 2 Flame Imps. I really wanted one of those. That's bad. That's not good. Alright. Flame Imp gets buffed by the Blood Imp, so it takes Chugga Chugga plus a ping to kill this turn. Frostbolt. Maybe I didn't want to win the game anyway, huh? Demon Fire doesn't do it. Tap. You know what that sounds like? Off in the distance. Hopeful Hellfire. That's what that sounds like. I'm so hopeful here. If my opponent develops anything with 4 health, I'm basically fucked forever. 4 or 5, so... Oh, butts. Job done. I made a mistake. Increased health. I made a bad mistake. I'm gonna lose this match because I tried to be clever. And it's my own damn fault as well.
Let the pain speak to me.
This is what you get, kids, for trying to be smart. Goodbye, health points. Who needs you anyway? Should have just tried to play to a standard curve.
Give me a quest.
Yeah. Guess I Fen Creeper. I mean, the others have a more immediate effect on the board, but the Fen Creeper defends my life points. Hopefully. Oh, Fireball kills me. That's nice. 5 and 2, 5 and 3, 8. Yep, Fireball kills me. It hits this, it kills this, this goes up to a 5, this goes up to a 3, and then the ping plus those 2 goes to my face. That's 9 damage. 3 plus 5 plus 1. We lose.
Death does not scare me.
Okay. That still threatens me, but it doesn't kill me. So it's going to be the Questing Adventurer, of course. I guess I need another Hellfire. Ooh, look at those health points gained. Arcane Golem and Doomguard both fucking hate me. So much. They're just in my hand, like, yeah, I bet you wish you could play us. That's a Flame Strike. Blizzard. Okay. Arcane Golem Doomguard. Attack this twice. That's so bad. I gotta do it. Goodbye, both of these cards. Just get to summon a free one from my deck, hope it's good. Oh my god! That had charge. That had charge. I could have killed the fucking... I ended my turn prematurely because I didn't think there was any way that I was going to be able to use the minion immediately. It has charge. I've thrown. Oh, also, my score is still saying 4-3 from last arena. Whoops. Oh my god. How am I that dumb? Like, I am nuclear levels of dumb. Like, I'm weapons grade dumb. Yep. I deserve that. Yeah, no, just go for it. Okay. Mad Bomb, return to my hand. I cannot believe that shit. I mean, I might have even won if I didn't fuck that up. It was a good minion to get as well. Luck was on my side. I was just an idiot. Oh, God. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry. Just gonna summon some Zen. Here we go.
Gul'dan versus
Oh, it's another mage. We haven't seen a mage in a while. It's been literally one match. Dark Bomb, there's removal, and see Keelbot. You know what? Since we have such a good opening in the Flame Imp, I'll just throw the rest back. Card. Removal to keep the card alive.
Hello.
Okay.
I greet you.
A thing like that kinda shits all over my day. Because my opponent would almost invariably cast a spell this turn, or use ping plus mana worm in order to kill the... Oh, it would have been a spell. It's good to know. So I'm gonna Dark Bomb that next turn.
I can ease your pain.
Out of all of the 2-mana minions in the game, I think that might be the only one, other than Millhouse Manastorm, with 4 health. So, like, the only one that's immune to Wolf Rider. Yeah. Hopefully this prevents my opponent from developing anything next turn, because they go boop, bop. Hey, they get card value, but then I get to start developing cards, hopefully over the top of them. So that would mean they would only be able to develop a 2-drop, which is great for me. Eh? Okay. That's also fine by me, because now I'm just going to develop something to kill it instantly. So now the Flame Imp goes 1 for 1, and then this goes 1 for nothing, basically. Okay. Yo, that's cool with me, AFS. Okay, I play the Fen Creeper, the 7/6 attacks the Fen Creeper, the Wolf Rider takes out the 7/6. My opponent can't develop anything beyond a 3-drop this turn. Fuck. I like secrets. Oh yeah, that's fair enough. So I'm using the Wolf Rider to kill that this turn. But there's a number of things I don't want to have happen to me this turn. Guess...
So many possibilities.
Trying to think of the most mana efficient option. I don't want to bounce the Nerubian Egg back. Because Wolf Rider hits this. Then this dies to Wolf Rider. Okay, I'm gonna tap. Oh, because I'm expecting that to be, I'm expecting that to be, mirror image. Yep. This leaves me with the strongest board out of all of the things that I could have gotten there. I'm just not pleased with it, I guess. That's the way I'll explain myself. I do have an Nerubian Egg to kind of just sit there and prevent Flame Strike, but still, that's not good enough. Do you want to see some really cool things? Do you? Ping. Oh, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys something really cool. Here we go. Give the opponent's card Taunt to bring it out into the open, then kill it. I've got enough stuff in hand, so I'm actually going to play the Matter Bomber with the hopes of killing any of these, and maybe the Nerubian Egg. That's only on 1 health. It killed one of them, that's probably above expectation. I mean, with 5 targets and 6 shots, right? Yeah, it's average that each one of them would have been hit once. That's cool. There was no way of removing it that turn. This sets up for Hellfire next turn.
My eyes.
Oh. Okay. That's a pretty good Hellfire for me. Play another 2 minions. With no battle cry effects. Okay, that's 1. That it? Sure you don't want to play anymore? Okay. My opponent's gonna have mana next turn anyway, so I can start developing as many things as I possibly can. So, Arcane Golem plus Acidic Swamp Ooze? Or Ogre Magi plus Blood Imp. This gets more damage out faster, so I can try and avoid... being lethaled by just, you know, dying quickly. My opponent was gonna get to 10 mana this turn anyway, so if they Pyroblast me in the face, they were gonna do it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Ooh, you got a bad hand, buddy.
Can I help you, sir?
You've got a great hand.
Let me get that.
That was just... that draws my opponent 3 cards, and there's no way that I'm gonna... bother killing that.
Sustenance.
Okay. Bounce you back because I don't want it to be killed for free. That would be with the hero power. So any of those and anything from the top deck now could be Flame Strike and I would have no clue and then I lose the game. If they're not Flame Strike, I probably win next turn though. That's 4 chances to top deck Flame Strike. Do you get it on the 4th? Did you hit it on that final one? No. You could still Flame Strike, but I don't think you do if you play the secret first.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Hey, you could have gotten 2 cards from the Gadgeon Auctioneer. That was a misplay and a half. I have a total of 11 damage currently in hand. I can't start tapping at all, so... So it's not duplicate. It's not mirror image either. It's also not vaporize, and it's not ice block. What the fuck kind of secret is that? Counterspell. It's counterspell. Or spellbender. Oh, and it could be ice block. It's not ice barrier, is the one that I mean that it isn't.
Get behind me.
My eyes are open.
Still don't have lethal.
Well played.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Challenge accepted.
If I tap, I don't open myself up to more ways of dying, because tapping puts me down to 8, and then what's going to deal 8 damage to me in a single turn from a mage?
Push forward.
I could still lose. I'm just looking at this and I'm like, fireball, 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 frostbolt, frostbolt charge, fireball charge. Depends on the minion, obviously.
You win.
Thank you.
Well
First victory with this deck. Had to happen eventually. Well, I mean... statistically didn't. I didn't give a prediction for this deck, did I? 6. 6. I'm okay with 6. Gradually, I just want my predictions to be as good as my performances. Or at the very least, accurate to my shitty performances. God, I'm just looking around this room and I'm like, das caffeine, energy drink, coffee. I'm gonna die one day due to all of this. Of course, it's not gonna be due to the caffeine. The caffeine's completely fine. It's going to be due to all of the sugar and all of the extra things that make caffeine, well, not abysmal to drink. It's another day. Oh god, the fucking servers went down and sadness happened. So, what the hell is this deck going on here? It looks like it's all about tapping and healing and using Hellfire for the board clear. It seriously has been that long and I've done so many things in the meantime that I've forgotten fuck all about this deck. So... no, fuck all means nothing. I've forgotten everything about this deck. I've forgotten fucking everything about it. There we go. Everything's cleared now. Back on track. As I crack my knuckles. As though I am a prize fighter going into a competition. The Dirty Pagan Hunter. You know, I would have called him that regardless of the name. So, that's good. You can go back and you can go back. So, Nerubian Egg. It's interesting. It's only going to be used if I have Hellfire. Interesting. So that's a weird one-drop to put out. Because as a one-drop, it doesn't kill, it kills almost nothing. So it needs to be buffed. So I'm assuming that when the opponent plays a Glaive Zuka, this gets a 2-1, because the Glaive Zuka is a 2-2 weapon for 2 that buffs. Nope. Okay. Whatever. Fuck. This guy's dumb then, I guess. So I could still see. Okay, I'm actually gonna play the Flame Imp because next turn I could see the Eaglehorn Bow being played. And it would be played for, you know, a fair amount of value. So I'd like to be able to Acidic Swamp Ooze it. Really? Interesting. Interesting. Well, I'm going to guess at this point there is no Acidic Swamp Ooze, which means that there was a huge amount of inefficiency in my opening turns, but Piloted Shredder is probably going to make up for a lot of that. Piloted Shredder, so powerful. Oh, that's bots. Boom. The thing is, even though that's pretty bad, you know, I get to develop the first card on the field. I've already used coin. Oh, that's really good. That basically killed a 2-drop. Battlecry, kill a 2-drop. Okay, so in hand I have 7 charge damage and 8 damage on the field, so I have a total of 15 damage that I could do next turn if I was an absolute insane man. Misdirection would probably be the best one that could be for my opponent, but just in case, it's... Okay. Snipe? Yeah! We're a genius. We could have a 4-4 and a 4-1, or a 4-2 and a 4-3. Having not having a 4-1 is stronger against Unleash the Hounds, so that's kind of the choice that's been made there. Okay, we gotta figure out what secret that is, like, instantly.
Of course.
Theoretically, I can set him to 1 less than lethal. But that's theory. Not execution. Okay, I'll do something with a really good Battlecry effect. Yep, because it's sniped. Because I could have sent 7 damage into the face after doing all of that, but obviously one of them was going to be sniped. Because it didn't trigger on hitting the face, so it wasn't Freezing Trap, it wasn't Explosive Trap, it wasn't Misdirection. And I couldn't attack a minion, so playing that, wasting mana for a Snake Trap doesn't seem particularly useful. Okay, so all I need is one of my minions to survive, and it looks like health-wise it's almost impossible, without hand fuckery, for all of my minions to die. Defender of Argus?
Shields up.
Oh. Similar effect. I still have lethal. Yup. Silence. I'm not even gonna play either of my charge cards from the hand. Now, I've had a revelation on this. I used to like to, you know, get a little bit of a tricky lethal going on, right, that type of thing. Ooh, Total Dominance Quest, by the way. I used to like to get a little bit of a tricky lethal going on, tricky dicky lethal, right, but, I don't like doing that as many times now, because what if I verse that same person later in the draft? They're gonna know that in my hand I was holding charge cards, and they're gonna play more defensively around charge cards. So it's such a slight, tiny little percentage, but, you know, what if in the future it makes me go 11-3 rather than 12-3? 12-2, sorry, rather. Because I showed my opponent cards that I didn't need to show them. That would be super disheartening. I'll keep Dark Bomb and Acidic Swamp Ooze, because Dark Bomb could be my 2-drop or Acidic Swamp Ooze could. Whereas I'd really like to have as many 2-drops as I can, so that I don't play Acidic Swamp Ooze on 2, so that it can counter the Truce of the Champion. Or no, the Truce of a Champion is what I want it to counter. What? Hey, I've got a way to buff the Nerubian Egg. That's pretty good.
Follow the rule.
My whole match is just leading up to me putting down the piloted shredder. It's just react, piloted shredder. God, I hope I don't get silenced.
Reporting for duty.
They could develop a Truce of a Champion in response to this. Oh, butts. That's really bad for me. That's pretty bad for me as well, actually. I need a Hellfire. Promptly. Top deck the Hellfire, here we go. I have amazing turn if I get that. Nope. Okay. Well, my life is about to suck.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Oh god. I'm really not enthused about any of this anymore. Bomber into my 1-3, and then Truce of a Champion hits the 4-4. Both of the 1-1s go into my 3-2. And then you've got 2 mana left over, so you end up with a 3-2 and a 1-1 at the end of the turn. It doesn't not make sense. Ooh, that kind of doesn't make sense, though. Matter Bomber. You can get the fuck out of my life. I don't play that. There's no reason for me to attack the Nerubian Egg into the Bomb Lobber, because it becomes a 4-4. And then the 4-4 gets hit back by the Bomb Lobber, and I end up with a 4-1, and he ends up with nothing. It's not actually hugely advantageous, which is what I'm looking for. Huge advantages. Boom! Get fucked, Acidic Swampus. No, I mean get fucked, Truce of a Champion. Thanks to the power of the Acidic Swampus. This is kind of just going to remain here as a guy beater. I don't really mind about taking that much damage to the face from the Bomb Lebe. Oh, now I mind. Okay, so I play this first. I want this to get hit twice. Oh well, at least I have these signatures. Unfortunately, this is going... The Blessing of Wisdom draws 2 cards, which means it is a positive of 1 card. It was... Basically, at this point, the Blessing of Wisdom was 1 mana, draw 1 card. Sorry, 1 mana, draw 2 cards. And with a Hammer of Wrath, my opponent is going to start getting card advantage that I'm not going to be able to recover. Oh my fucking god. Now even if I do get my... Oh, look, Drain Life. Boom. Yay, I got all my health back. But now look, I've got 1 card, 2 card, 3 card, not a card, versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a half. That's what happens when Blessing of Wisdom draws 2 cards. You use a Truce of a Champion twice, and you Hammer of Wrath to remove a card while drawing a card. The value is just and I lose the game. There's actually nothing I can do from here. I might as well concede. I'm not going to because, you know, a lot of people really dislike it when I concede, but there's no reason to continue playing.
Drink with me, friend.
Where are my fucking Hellfires? I just want to know that. I drafted 2 of them. 14 cards down in the deck after a mulligan. No Hellfire. No Hellfire in last game either.
Let me think.
Think as much as you'd like, Tors. Opponent's 2 cards deeper in their deck than I am, even though I tap, so that tells you something. If you're a warlock and you're up against someone and they're deeper in their deck than you are, something's gone severely wrong at some point in the game.
Let me think.
What are you thinking about, Tors? Trying to get these out of range of the thing? Maybe bop, bop? Well, either way, it doesn't matter. Oh, that's an Argent Protectee.
Move quickly.
Attack the face. Fuck you. Also gonna run removal. I need Hellfire.
Drink with me, friend.
Can we play that again?
Reporting for duty.
Does that go on anything? Did you queue it up correctly? Nope. Not a Hellfire. Also not a Hellfire. Luckily, everything I'm playing has more health than the lowest attack creatures that he has, and has enough damage to kill the highest attack creatures that he has.
Not on my watch.
There's no way for me to play around that forever. I might as well just cop it on the chin now. I need my opponent to severely overextend against Hellfire. Do I not even have a fucking Hellfire in this deck? I lose this turn if I don't kill this, right? This shit infuriates me. Well, it's 12 cards left in the deck, 2 Hellfires, neither in my hand so far. Oh, well played. Literally exactly 12 damage. Did we lose the first and second matches? No, we won the first match because I got a total dominance counter off of it. Hellfire is our only catch-up mechanism. And nope. Just denied. Forever. Oh, God. Kind of looking forward to the next draft. When I've only had to do this like 1 or 2 times, right? Where I draft a deck one day and then play it later. I feel so much less in tune with the deck. And it just... it manifests itself in losing and being sad at the game.
Your soul shall be mine.
Flame Imp opening hand. Wolf Rider as a response to save the Flame Imp. Unlikely. I need better 2s. Not Youthful Bounce Masters though. That's interesting. This is a very demon-based hand. Ooh, new card back. Oh, that's a horrible card to have to play against mine. That's really... I'm so sorry. Because I get to kill it for free. I have to develop these as early as possible because my opponent could easily have Hellfire. So, I want to be... I want to have a few of my minions at 4 health at least to escape the Hellfire by turn 3 because my opponent will have coin for turn 3 Hellfire. No? So what are they going to do this turn instead? Fuck, I'll just trade my Flame Imp into it. No! Wolf Rider or Flame Imp? It doesn't matter, because I'm not... Okay, actually it does matter for one reason. Demon Heart. Demon Heart can be used to buff the Flame Imp, but can't be used to buff the Wolf Rider. So, it's fine. And now this is at 3-4, so that means if Hellfire is used next turn, this survives. Which is super important. Because nothing my opponent has on the board will survive at that point. Yep. This is the kind of opening I really want to get in as many games as I possibly can. Okay, so now Mortal Coil top deck won't kill this. Hellfire does kill this and this, but then I still have 6 damage on the field. My opponent damages himself to 3, so they take 9 damage, including the Hellfire. Okay, so they don't even have a Hellfire, so it doesn't matter, I guess. I might actually be able to get out and save Hogger for a while. Oh, baby. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so now that has a 66% chance of killing something, and it doesn't! Oh, I'm so sorry. Actually more efficient for me right now to ignore that, because it's only going to get one more shot, and this summons a 4/4 and a 2/2, and then has the ability to do it again. So it's kind of like a, on the initial turn, it's an overcosted Silverhand Knight.
Who dares summon me?
Ooh, well done. That hits that. That. Oh, do I go for Mad Bomber Lethal right now? Oh, don't even need to. Huh, that was the only target it could hit where I won't have to go for Mad... Actually, you know what? Let's try the Mad Bomber, because I do have Dark Bomb. Oh shit, I totally forgot to update the scoreboard. Whoops. Sorry, my bad. Took a day off, and this is what happens. Alright, we're on 3-2. Total dominance. Win 7 games in any mode. Only gotta win 5 more games. Although I do have to get that total dominance quest done, because otherwise I can't record another arena today. Unless this arena goes surprisingly well and then gets me at least 100 gold. Well, like 800. No, 85. I need 85 gold. Fairy Dragon stays. Rest go back. Demon Fire also goes back because the only target in the early game for it is Sorcerer's Apprentice, since Snow Chugger survives it. Oh, thank you. That's a good opening hand. Snow Chugger survives because it's a 2/3 and Demon Fire only does 2 damage, and so does the Mana Worm. So, kind of like my premier targets survive. I'm a dumb man. God, I hope my opponent plays something I can trade with. Otherwise, the Youthful Brewmaster has to go out next turn and bounce this back to my hand. Oh, thank you. Oh, I love that I don't get punished for my mistake.
Drink with me, friend.
I totally deserve to have been. Don't worry, I understand that much. Oh, there's no chance that I should have gotten away with that shit. But I did, so...
Challenge accepted.
So that is a 3/3. I'm kind of hoping my opponent plays a Yeti this turn. One of these hits one of mine, and then I use the Earthring Farseer to hit the Yeti, and then Hellfire to clear the board. Kind of more interested in not clearing now. Because I think my opponent will remove mine, and then I can clear as a response.
Of course. Challenge accepted.
Yeah. I think since my opponent doesn't have Blizzard this turn, since I went second, I had the coin, and they don't have Flame Strike for a while, they're going to have to run removal. And when they run removal, I can just attack the face and then Hellfire for the board clear.
My shield for Argus.
Doesn't matter. Now are they going to go for the face or removal? That'd be interesting. Interestingly enough, Hellfire this turn only kills one thing. The Defender of Argus. Because I trade the Blood Imp in here, and then I trade the Youthful Brewmaster over here, and then the Defender of Argus is still alive anyway. So
many possibilities.
it's the same as Hellfire, except it doesn't cost me any mana or health. Wish I didn't have these on the field. That's... whoops. Okay. Oh, I feel a lot better about this now. I have the card that I want on the field when I play Hellfire. Oh, don't get a 7 mana card or any bullshit like that. Get something I can silence and remove all of the value from. I feel like it was effective enough to destroy that so that my 4/4 doesn't get removed by a Frostbolt. I want my opponent to only have to create things this turn and not be able to respond to mine. Oh, fuck you. Okay. So, I'm gonna silence my guy. Want him in here. Oh, you didn't think of that shit, did you? Antique Healbot stands up against either of those, plus I need to heal. Yeah, you can silence off a quality and heal yourself back to full health. Or you can silence off the Eldor Peacekeeper's effect and get back your full damage. I'm just glad my opponent didn't have 8 mana, so they couldn't do the Snow Chugger, Blast Mage, and then ping my 1 mana creature left. This is surprisingly good now. I get to cast a Flame Imp without having to pay its cost. Not the 1 mana, I don't care about that, but the 3 health. So if I get Flame Striked, I get Flame Strucked. You know, we're too even at this point for me to actually... Yeah, I'm probably gonna get Flame Struck if I have to be honest. We're too even at this point for me to play safely. I was just gonna lose if I did that. That's why Mage is so powerful. At certain points in the game, you cannot play around Flame Strike anymore, otherwise you're just going to lose. So I can't hit that, I'll be frozen. If I hit that, I get either frozen or... That trades anyway, I think I hit the face. Whoa, another unstable portal.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Are you kidding me? Even if I traded for removal, I wasn't going to clean the board. The only way that I was going to win is if I went for the face and then fucking drew all of the cards. I would have won. I would have won if my thing stayed on the field. Because it would have been Arcane Golem and then Demon Heart my 5/5. That's 14 damage. Oh well.
Well played.
Sigh. It's the Nerubian egg, wasn't it? That's not enough. Okay, I'm gonna have to complete at least 1 quest before I go back into Arena, so let's check this out. I've got to call that after Hogger, right? I already have all of those, unfortunately. Where is my collection? Dust them all! Oh baby, look at all that dust I just got. Now I can craft 1/3 of a legendary. Yay. My name has been Rhapsody, the name of the game has been Hearthstone Arena, the name of the deck has been... Hellfire, Hogger. I'm gonna call it Hogfire, because there was Hellfire and Hogger. Kind of works. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself. If you have, please click like. It doesn't become my content out to new people. There's also a playlist in the description down below with all of my arena, all of my ranked, and all of my adventures in Hearthstone. And hopefully, we'll see you next time.